Has Ezra Miller finally gone too far? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Scross Entertainment. I'm Mitch, aka Bacchus, and we got a bunch of news for you today. But before we get started into that, if you could drop a like and a subscribe down below, that'd be greatly appreciated. We got a ton of content coming out today and for the rest of the week, and let's get right into it. So, Ezra Miller has finally had something catch up to him that he did, I think, a month back, or at least a few weeks at least. He had an issue in Hawaii where he got charged for disorderly conduct and harassment at a karaoke bar of all things, yelling obscenities, and became agitated when people began singing karaoke. At one point, Miller lunged himself at a man who was playing darts. Don't understand that. Obviously, alcohol was probably involved. But now, what has happened is the DCEU and Warner Bros. Has decidedly had a meeting to see what the future is of Ezra Miller playing Flash. I don't really understand this at all, like why it's happening or what the point of it was. Obviously, a lot of you probably know or have seen the video about Ezra choking a girl in what looks to be a Walmart or some superstore and throwing her to the ground. This is not the first time that something like this has happened, and this is the first time though where he's being punished in the sense of losing his role as the Flash, which is absolutely huge. I just don't get it. I really don't. There's not much to say other than why the hell it keeps happening. But like I said, it's the first time it's finally caught up to him. And with his movie coming out with as being the Flash with his own standalone movie, this is huge. And he also has his Fantastic Beasts coming out as well in a couple of weeks or a month or so. And it seems like he just keeps tripping over himself. And as we can see, it's finally caught up. I'm not the biggest fan of Ezra Miller, and it just made it even worse over these things that he keeps doing in public, of all things. I don't really know why he can't just do what most actors do, even though we don't always know their regular life. But let's not get into that. It's just he has now ruined his opportunity as the Flash that was given to him, and really, in essence, it was over something stupid that could have been completely moved around, and now he's suffering for it, and so is the DCEU. And who knows what they're going to think or what their plan is for him now. But it has been announced today that Warner Bros. Has held an emergency meeting and to discuss pausing Miller's future projects with the company. Sad. Let's get into some better news now, or happier news, in fact. Doctor Strange came out with a new trailer today. I did a reaction to it. I thought it was really good. Showed a couple new scenes and stuff like that. A lot to do with Wanda, which actually made me more excited. And there's a few other things that kind of made me think that other characters are going to be in it, but I'm probably wrong, like always. But yeah, if you want to go check out our reaction to it, I'm just in it today. The guys were at work, but it's on our page if you want to see it. Also, we have this thing that's been circling the internet for the last couple days, and now it's kind of blowing up with everyone. This picture here shows the actors and the director putting up peace signs and one fingers and stuff like that. And somehow people have thought that it means the date of the trailer. Now, I'm not a believer that this is the truth. I could be 100% wrong. But it is funny nonetheless, because it's actually quite humorous how it's close to the date that you would actually think that it would be on. If they had like let's just say like they have like 5 fingers up. No one does that. But let's just say no one would be thinking this. But to see that people actually brought this out from just a picture is absolutely amazing to me. I think it's hilarious. if you guys think it's true, leave a comment down below, because I'd love to know if I'm going to be completely in the wrong. And guess what? When it comes to, what is it, 1 week away, or less than 1 week, if it drops in less than 1 week on the day, April 11th, I will be mind blown. So prove me wrong, MCU, but we'll see about that. But sticking on the MCU route, Robert Downey Jr. He is now bringing a Sherlock Holmes TV universe to HBO Max. Now, when you go through the articles and stuff, I've read a few, it doesn't really say that he'll be actually taking on his character as Sherlock Holmes, which I'm a massive fan of his 2 movies that he came out with. Still waiting for the 3rd one. Don't know where the hell that is. But apparently, it's been rumored that he is in early development with HBO Max for a Sherlock Holmes series. I don't really know anything more about that, but it's kind of sad when you think about it. I really wish, or I hope, that they haven't given up on his 3rd movie. That's been in the talks for I don't know how long, and with COVID and everything, it kind of got pushed away. There was rumors about a year ago about it coming back, but haven't heard anything since. And still sticking on the MCU side, we have Moon Knight came out with their 2nd episode today. We made a reaction for it, which will be coming out soon. Love this. Love the new TV show. Love the character. I did a little bit of research about him before we started the series. Seems really cool, and they are completely delivering on this series. It's a lot of different feel in this show. It doesn't feel like any of the other TV shows for some reason. I can't exactly pinpoint what it is, but it feels a lot different than the other MCU shows. And also, it doesn't have any connections right now. I haven't heard, maybe I've missed something, but there aren't really connections yet for the MCU. I don't know if their plan is to bring him into the MCU. It kind of makes sense too. Like, I would say maybe it's because of the Egyptian gods and stuff like that are in, but it's never really held the MCU or Disney back from throwing a character into the series like that. So we'll keep you updated if anything happens, but our reactions come out once a week on every Wednesday, so make sure you stay tuned for those. And lastly on our list, we have Sonic the Hedgehog, which is reportedly saying that if Jim Carrey does retire like he has said, that they would not be recasting, which I don't know how they would do this movie. I think Eggman has it's the movie has, or the series, sorry, has really been based around Dr. Robotnik, and I don't know where they would go without him. Maybe we'd see like a Shadow, like the character Shadow in it or something like that, because the first Sonic, obviously, they teased that Tails was going to be in it, and we now know through the trailers that Knuckles is going to be in it as well. Extremely excited for this as well. We'll be seeing it on Friday and having a review for you guys out on the weekend. So if you guys enjoyed this video today, make sure to drop a like and a subscribe down below. Like I said before at the beginning of the video, I'm going to be trying to get out as much news as possible to you guys daily, depending on what's out there. And I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you for watching. See ya.